great poets came from all over Chicago to be crowned the Urban Griot. The contestants were given many challenges, pushing them to the limits.
At the end of the day, a poet wants his voice to be heard. A griot is a voice of the people, for the people.
My name is Nola Divine. I'm a Southern Belle from Alabama. I would describe my style as feel good, and I use that as one word together.
My name is Javon Harris. My poet name is Angelus Gabriel Ipswich. With my poetry, being a poet, I'm wise beyond my years, you know what I'm saying? I have ways of saying things that I want to say, but without saying them directly.
I'm on the south side of Chicago, and I'm just a hood dude with a tip, and I represent all these people. I represent people who just every day, they go to work and they want to be something better, you know?
I wasn't one of those kids who was writing and can't. I didn't do that. So when I saw it on Def Jam Poetry, I said, I like that. I want to try that. So I tried it, and it's been moving a little bit. When people get to know me, they'll find out I'm not crazy, loud, belligerent, but I'm cool, you know?
I think I bring something new to the table, something different than just simply rhyming. Sometimes it's like the smallest detail to tell the biggest stories, and I like to focus on that.
I think we all are kind of bringing our own unique styles to the table. Everybody truly is unique.
The second challenge was the Urban Topic Challenge, where the contestants had to research and become scholars on a social issue. In this case, that issue was war. Unfortunately, Angelus scored the least amount of points, so Angelus has been silenced. 3 poets remain. So now, let's find out who would be this year's Urban Griot. Please make some noise for Chris Diamond.
She had this kind of mentality that everything happens for a reason, with or without pain. Because if life was just a cakewalk, we'd all have diabetes.
Chris, you did your thing. Let's see what the judges have to say. First, we have Marco, the poet.
There were little parts where you were a little shaky, but I think you did a good job and picked it up.
All right, Marco, the poet. Now, Miss Leslie.
Because you got kind of confused and a little off, so I would just say you need to practice a little more.
Next week, we have Red Storm. Red Storm, how'd you feel about that?
You know, the best I could say for you is spoken word on stage is a performance. It was like you was almost reading, even though you wasn't, but it was bland, and just pick up your performance.
All right, Chris Diamond, y'all. All right, thank you, sir. Good luck to you. All right, so next, we have GPA coming to the microphone. Please give it up for GPA.
Heaven for eternity must wait. But I care not about being soulless or living in the flames, because my daughter is awake.
Let's hear from our judges. Marco, the poet, what do you have to say?
I think as far as your voice, you have a nice voice, nice tone. However, you had me a little confused. I don't know. If I was to give it a GPA, the GPA would have been poor.
Ms. Leslie.
All right, so I wanted to cry. I felt like I should be crying up here, but I wasn't, and I don't know if, because I think you were funny in the beginning, and then you got really like deep, and then I just didn't know what you wanted from me. So I just really, as a judge, just was lost.
WPE, worst poet ever.
Oh.
I think that's
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know.
I appreciate your feedback. Thank you.
GPA has left the building. Okay. I want y'all to put your hands together, give a lot of energy, make a lot of noise, so Miss Nola Divine come and do her thing.
Always listening to what everybody else has to say, trying to follow that straight line of good grades to good college to good job to good pay. So from that moment, I began to do just that. I found my voice, and I conquered that fear, and I haven't looked back. So I stand in front of you to speak, pouring from ink, stripping those words from those pages, and living loudly from this art form we call poetry. I ain't going back to work.
Y'all give it up for Ms. Nola Divine. Now, what do we have to say, judges? Sparkle the poet.
Well, I'd like to thank her for talking and speaking for all the poets out there. You know, I think every poet will respect the words that you came out with.
To me, she the one who stayed best with the theme. It was about, man, rising from the bottom and catching her voice. And I, you know, I related so much to it because I ain't going back to work either, man.
Y'all give it up for Ms. Nola Divine.
All right, are you guys ready to find out who our winner is for this year's Urban Griot? And the winner for this year's Urban Griot is Miss Nola Divine.
I mean, congratulations to the winner. That's cool and all. This is some bull. That's crazy. That's crazy. And then you want me to sit there all humble and meek and mild, see somebody else hold the mic that I should be having around my neck? Are you serious? I'm out. Have a nice day. Champ has left the building. And I'm not going to stop. Even when I'm dead, I'll still be the greatest poet alive. I'll still be here.
Yeah, man. Y'all ready?